Okay, so now we're looking at the flywheel, machining the flywheel. Here's a finished flywheel. The procedure actually is in 3 phases. Firstly, we're going to face off the front of the hub of the flywheel, drill and remount the bore. Then we're going to machine the outside diameter. And finally, on the drill press, we're going to drill and tap the lock nut to secure the flywheel on this drive shaft. Again, with all these labs, we have in our toolbox a block containing the drills and taps that we'll need to complete all the operations. So we're on the turret lathe in our machine shop, and we're actually going to center drill, drill, and ream on the turret lathe. The other drills, and of course the tap, is for the drill press. But we're always in sequence. So I have that in place. Also, I have my lab manual, of course, to refer to, and micrometer, which I'll use later. So I have everything to hand. Okay, so here's the finished casting, all cleaned up, ready to be machined. So what I'll do is use this face plate, and I'll select one of these set screws here, and let's place that in on our fixture. One. Now, when I'm putting the flywheel on, of course, I want the hub of the flywheel to be on this side. Here it is, here, ready to be faced off, of course, because that's our first operation. Place. I'm going to use my Allen key now to secure the flywheel onto the fixture. And I'm just making sure it's nice and level and not cocked in any way, because again, nice and secure. Okay, we're on the turret lathe. I have my RPM set on the machine. Again, when you do your calculations on for RPM for this machine, you're going to calculate a much higher RPM than what we've set on the machine. But because of the weight of our 3-jaw chuck and the fixture, for this operation, we've selected a much lower RPM rate. Let's just check. Oh, turn on. And that looks pretty uniform on our fixture. It's not cocked or any way. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over back to my toolbox and position my lathe tool in place. We're going to use 2 lathe tools. I have my turning tool in place here, but I don't want that. I want my face-off tool, which is this tool here. So that means I'm going to have to rotate my tool post around. To do that, we just move across and back and lock in place. So now the face-off tool is in position to make a cut. Okay, let's move over. Again, all the feeds are going to be hand-fed. There's not going to be any automatic feed at all for this operation. All I'm going to do is a nice bulky machine, so it's going to take a little bit of work to maneuver the tool into position. I'm going to be about 1/8 of an inch from the face of the tool, of the workpiece, let's say, of the tool. And I'm just going to hand feed the cross slide across the face of the hub of the flywheel. There we go, I'm ready to go. Okay, so now let's start the machine.